Right, hello guys, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about how Activision actually responded to the MW3 cheaters and the rise of MW3 cheaters, thanks to it being on the Game Pass, and how they've actually deployed a fix, and I'm going to put that in quotations, a fix, or two fixes, to kind of combat the fact that we've had a rise in cheaters thanks to them adding Modern Warfare 3 to the Game Pass. Now, of course, this shouldn't have been an issue in the first place. However, they did come out and respond to this very, very quickly. But have they actually fixed it? Well, I'm going to share with you guys what they did and then kind of give you my response and what my thoughts are on it. And then you guys can decide for yourselves as well. But I'm not so sure this is a fix in my eyes. But anyway, they did respond to it. Of course, I spoke about this in the previous video. It was the latest video that I did discussing the problem. But basically, because of MW3 being on the Game Pass / the PC Pass, which is the version of the Game Pass for PC users, those playing on that were able to cheat and not get detected pretty much. And also be appearing as Xbox players, meaning they could play on Xbox console player lobbies only, which would allow them to play against Xbox players. Those on PlayStation, luckily, if you turned off crossplay, you wouldn't have to play these people because obviously you're on PlayStation. But Xbox players playing with console only, you would suffer. You would have to deal with these people cheating, and you wouldn't be able to tell if they were a PC player or not because they had the icon showing they were a game, an Xbox player, even though they were actually playing on PC. So we'll start with what they actually first came out with, which was reported by Charlie Intel, but they issued a statement. This is Activision themselves, issued a statement on the increase of cheaters in Warzone this past week. And they confirmed it was an issue with Ricochet's detection that occurred and is now fixed, they said. So this is what they said. They put out there on their Call of Duty updates page, Ricochet anti-cheat resolved an issue with its detection system over the weekend, which resulted in a spike in cheater reports. For clarity, Team Ricochet is able to detect the specific platform for all users despite how they may appear in games. So what this means is they still recognize that they know if a person is on PC or not on their end. However, it just wasn't appearing that to us. Still doesn't explain why PC players were able to get into Xbox-only lobbies when they turned off crossplay. But anyway, if you suspect a player in your lobby is cheating, regardless of platform, we recommend you submit a report in-game for further investigation. We remain committed to combating cheaters, shutting down cheat vendors, and providing our players a fair and fun experience. Make of that what you will. So, they admitted that Ricochet kind of messed up here. For whatever reason, having the PC Game Pass and playing through that allowed these people on PC to cheat and get away with it and pretend to be Xbox players, and it was pretty much very difficult to tell who was, actually, how would I put it, a PC player or an Xbox player. The cheating so much, not so much. Obviously, cheating's very obvious to most of us. I think when you're in a lobby with a cheater. Some people are good at hiding it. Some people are like good players who cheat as well, which makes it even more difficult to define who is a cheater and who isn't a cheater. But it was hard for us as players to find out who was and wasn't cheating. This was, of course, ruining Warzone Ranked. This was ruining multiplayer Ranked. I'm not sure it spilled into multiplayer too much. I'm safe in saying that, luckily, as an Xbox player, I didn't actually run into anyone that I think or thought was convincingly a cheater over the last, 5 days or so. I haven't seen anyone. I could just be blind as a bat, and maybe I have run into someone, just didn't think they were cheating. But I wouldn't know because they'd have an Xbox symbol next to them, and I'd think, they'd be perfectly legit and they wouldn't be able to cheat. So who knows? But anyway, they also followed up with this and released another thing to combat this. They said Activision says they have released an update that now has PC Game Pass players in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone shown with a PC icon in the game lobbies and not the Xbox logo. Now, yes, that is something that we needed. It was supposed to, that will help us be able to detect if someone's on PC. Of course, if we see a PC symbol, we think someone's cheating. We've kind of got that more of a good assumption that person is probably cheating. If they had an Xbox symbol, of course, most of us would probably throw it in the bin and just not report that player because we'd see the Xbox symbol. Sometimes people just report anyway, even if they have the Xbox symbol. I don't believe you can cheat on an Xbox, but who knows? You might be able to. I know for certain that you can't on PS5. But as far as I'm aware, I believe you can't cheat on an Xbox as well. I believe consoles are very, very secure. There is no way to cheat other than the Cronus and stuff like that, which is, of course, a form of cheating, and you can do things like that, which is kind of like sort of an sort of an Xbox hack, I guess. But other than that, you've got Cronus users, right? Which also you should be reporting if you detect that, if you think that. But that's a difficult one in itself. How are you going to tell who's got a Cronus and who doesn't? That's a difficult one in itself. So this is what they labeled as their fix, right? Basically, the detection system will detect them better. And at the same time, us as players will be able to like notice and see that, hey, this person's a PC player and this person, you know, is possibly cheating, right? However, this one didn't clarify that the PC players using the PC Game Pass to play MW3 wouldn't be able to access console-only lobbies. It did not state that there, so that is yet to be known whether or not that has actually been fixed. And from what I have seen, and I can say this safely because I have been on TikTok, and I explained this in my previous video, that on TikTok right now, if you're someone who watches Call of Duty clips or that, and TikTok does a very good thing of recommending you whatever when it comes to Call of Duty, I see a lot of live streams, and I'm still seeing the same people live streaming saying Xbox only lobbies, Xbox hacks, hacking on Xbox. Obviously, they're not actually on Xbox, but they're PC players using PC Game Pass to hack on Xbox. They're not being detected, they're not being banned, and even if they are probably being banned, which I imagine is a shadow ban, they're definitely going onto another account and doing the same thing again. So I don't think this issue is as fixed, in quotations, as Activision wants you to believe, right? They want you to believe that, yes, we can detect them now. If you report them, they're going to get dealt with, and that, you know, they're not going to appear in your lobbies. But they are, and they still are. Like, you can go on TikTok right now and probably search for just hacks, whatever, and see these people using the PC Game Pass to still cheat and still do it like they were doing it before. They're not worried about it. They clearly don't feel that whatever mitigation tactics have been put in by Activision and its anti-cheat to stop them from cheating in MW3 is good enough to stop them. Like, they're still doing it. They're still selling their services. And not only that, this is also even worse about it. The people actually doing the cheats are selling services to boost players on Xbox specifically. So, of course, you've got rank play where people want to get the highest ranks and stuff. And basically, those people will pay for a service where they will join up with these cheaters in their lobbies and allow them to cheat for them, essentially. So they're not going to do the cheating, right? These people will pay for the service to get other people to cheat for them, and these people will do it through the PC Game Pass, set the lobbies to, you know, be console only, and still be able to join you, play, and rank up these people, and those people will get all ranked up whilst this person cheats in that. So the real thing is here, like, who should actually be getting banned there? The cheaters, of course, the actual cheater itself should be getting banned. But what about the people buying the service? The people who are buying the service to get themselves ranked up in that, in Warzone, in multiplayer, you name it. They're using the fact that someone can play through the PC Game Pass on Xbox, and on Xbox, and cheat. Still, like, it's still there. And I've discussed this before previously as well. Like, I have a video back from Modern Warfare 2, which if you guys want to go check it out, it's perfectly fine. But I got into a lobby before with a streamer, a TikTok streamer specifically, about cheating. And this has been the same thing since, and I've seen it still. This is the exact same thing. Like, the cheating will never end, right? No matter what they say, no matter what they do, it is not going to stop here in Modern Warfare 3. And it's probably going to continue into the Black Ops 6 beta. I seen you guys in the comments commenting in the last video about how, you know, do I think this will continue into the Black Ops 6 beta, or, you know, that you expect this to happen in the Black Ops 6 beta? I do too. I massively expect this to happen in the Black Ops 6 beta. And of course, we've got the PC Game Pass, which will, of course, allow people to play in the Black Ops 6 beta through PC and probably still be able to connect to Xbox lobbies. So we're kind of doomed on this one, unless Activision has actually stopped the issue of people, you know, joining console-only lobbies. But I don't think they have. They didn't say that they did, and I don't think they've stopped the actual issue that is more of an issue than the actual cheating itself. Like, the fact that we can't stop it ourselves, you know? It's all well that we can report and do this, do that, but reports don't do anything. I've reported several people in this game, and I've never got the famous message, and I know this is how it works. If you report someone, that you get a message saying that one or more actions have been taken against such and such. I've done that in this game, and I've done it to the most blatant cheaters in the game. I still have clips now, which I was thinking about making as a TikTok clip, and I just haven't got around to it. But I still have that clip, and it was the most blatantly obvious cheater you would ever find. And I reported that guy and never, ever received the message saying that that guy was banned or cheated, or anyone that I'd ever reported had actually got banned. Like, I have not received that any time at all in Modern Warfare 3. But anyway, discussing the point I was talking about. So in Modern Warfare 2, I come across a cheater, and he explained to me everything. He has a Discord, and in that Discord, he has loads of people who will offer him accounts to rank up, do this, do that, or just accounts to go on and cheat and, you know, do whatever. And he sells his service, of course. He sells his cheats, makes his cheats look very good. He sells them, you know, he makes his gameplay look very good. He just goes live, cheats, annoys people, sells the service to people. And once that account gets shadow banned, which is typically what he's told, like what he said in that video was that they get shadow banned, he just goes onto another account. That's all that happens. He has never ever been banned. He said he's had like 8 or 10 plus accounts now, and they'll just get shadow banned randomly. So he just goes from one account to the another account to the next account. And that's what's going to happen here. Like, this isn't a mitigation, right? We've got more cheaters now because of the PC Game Pass. That's the only thing that seems to have happened with the fact that Modern Warfare 3 has now entered the Game Pass, the PC Game Pass. I think it's great that Modern Warfare 3 is on the Game Pass. Of course, you know, Modern Warfare 3 right now isn't in its best or in its absolute prime, I guess, as to what it was for those playing on Game Pass. So I do feel sorry for those of you who are playing through Game Pass. But the fact that it's on PC Game Pass, which again, I agree with, it should be on the PC Game Pass. PC players should be able to experience Modern Warfare 3 for a cheaper alternative, or at least sort of try it and then decide whether they like it or not. But the problem this has caused is we have now got more cheaters in Modern Warfare 3 because we put Modern Warfare 3 on the Game Pass. And it's not even the Modern Warfare 3 that we wanted, you know. I can talk about the fact that we wanted the classic Call of Duties on the Game Pass. That, of course, seems to have gone up into thin air at the moment. Nothing seems to be being done about that. But I think there is only one thing and one thing only that can be done about this. And you guys, let me know in the comments down below what you think. We need an a proper anti-cheat, right? One that is like Valorant, right? If you guys have ever heard of Valorant, it's a PC game. It's a very popular PC game. And in Valorant, they have an anti-cheat that is so, like, intrusive on your system that there is next to no chance of you cheating. And I think we need that. And I know some people are against that because it's intrusive, it goes through your files, etc. You know, it's kind of built into the PC sort of thing, and people feel it's a invasion of their privacy. But at the end of the day, if you want to stop this cheating problem that we have in Modern Warfare 3, and this is on Activision as well, like, they should be doing this regardless now with how bad it is getting in Modern Warfare 3, in Warzone, you name it. They need to add an anti-cheat that is actually going to stop this, because it's all relying on player reports and stuff, which this post seems to suggest as well, that us reporting players seems to actually get them banned that, which isn't the reality. It just maybe gets them shadow banned for a couple of games, you know, maybe a day or two. But we can't be relying on player reports now in 2024. The detection system should detect them outright. We shouldn't rely on ourselves to be reporting these players and judging who is a cheater and who isn't a cheater. But you guys let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think about Activision's mitigation towards this MW3 Game Pass cheat issue? You let me know down below. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, notifications on. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.